Good morning. How are you? What is this picture, Haman?
I don't know. I found in the garden.
This is Red Fort.
What is Red Fort?
You don't know the value of this picture?
Really, I don't know the place.
Okay, I will explain. On Independence Day, you will see the Prime Minister of India addressing the nation from here. This is called Red Fort.
Who built the Red Fort?
Shah Jahan built the Red Fort.
Who is Shah Jahan?
Shah Jahan was the famous ruler of Mughal Empire.
Could you explain about the Mughal Empire?
Oh, sure. There are many rulers of the Mughal empires. Our friends are ready to explain about Mughal empires, their constructions.
Babur established Mughal Empire after defeating the Abraham Lodi, the last ruler of Mughal Empire at Delhi Sultanate in 1526 CE. It marked the beginning of the Mughal Empire. The empire extended from Bengal in the east to Afghanistan in the west, from Himalayas in the north to Golconda in the south. I am the Babur. Babur was the founder of the Mughal Empire. He was great genius devising great tactics. He also conquered Delhi and Agra. After the first battle of Panipat, he was one of the greatest poet Turkish literature and nature lover. Babur died 1530 CE.
I am Humayun. Humayun was the second Mughal ruler. He was the son and successor of Babur. He was inexperienced at the time of ascending to throne and faced bitter rivalry from his brothers. Sher Shah Suri was consoling his power in Bihar and Bengal and was emerging as a powerful ruler. And Humayun died in 1556 CE.
I am the Akbar. Akbar was just 13 years old when his father Humayun passed away. Since Akbar was very young, his guardian Bairam Khan was took care of the administration on behalf of Akbar. Akbar followed cardinal relations towards Rajputs who were honest and brave. He married Jodhabai, the princess of Jaipur. Jahangir, Salim, the successor of Akbar, came to the throne with the title Jahangir, world conqueror. He continued his father's tradition. He expanded his kingdom by good relation with the Rajputs. He imposed local trade and commercial taxes to strengthen his kingdom. By financially, he was able to take a close look at birds, animals and plants and tell them about their values. His wife, Nurjahana, took over the administration when he was ill during the last period of his rule.
I am the Aurangzeb. He was the younger son of Shah Jahan. He was a devout Muslim and lead his life as per principle of Quran. It is said that if he was the emperor of India, he could cover his own expenses, including food and clothing, with the money of his shaving heads.
Administration of Mughal Empire. The Mughals had a centralized administration, all power vested with the emperor. Akbar introduced a number of administrative reforms. He divided his vast empire into several subas and appointed a subedar for each suba. A suba was the term for a province in the Mughal Empire. Akbar divided his kingdom into 15 subas. Subas were divided into sarkars and these sarkars were divided into karanas. The same pattern was followed by all other Mughal empires. Hi. This picture shows Mansabdari system. Akbar introduced the Mansabdari system in his military policy. The term Mansabdari reflects anyone who holds a mansab, meaning a position or rank. It was a granting system used by the Mughals to fix rank, salary and military responsibilities. Each Mansabdari contained 10 to 10,000 soldiers. Thank you.
Relationship our Mughal maintained relations with by marrying their daughter.
Mughals are Sunni Muslims. Among them, Akbar showed religious tolerance. He abolished jizya tax and pilgrim tax levied on the Hindus. The majority of the people in the society, they were Hindus. In society, those days consist of not only Hindus but also the Buddhists, the Jains and the Sikhs.
Jizya tax. Jizya tax is a tax paid by non-Muslims to Muslim rulers for practicing their religion and obtaining exemption from joining the army. This tax was first introduced by Qutbuddin Aibak, the founder of slave dynasty. Pilgrim tax, a tax imposed on Hindus by the Muslims emperors for undertaking a journey to a religion or sacred place.
Economic life. The Mughals were responsible for building an extensive road system, creation of uniform currency and the unification of India. The empire had an extensive road network built by a public work department set up by the Mughals.
Mughals and first, the Mughals adopted and standardized rupee, silver and dam copper currency introduced by the Sul approach. Shah Suri. The dam was initially the most common coin in upper time.
Agriculture. Indian agriculture production increased under the Mughal Empire. A variety of crops were grown, including food crops such as meat, rice, barley, and cash crops such as cotton, plum, and indigo. So, Akbar has revenue administrative developed largest under the revenue supervision of he famed the minister Raja Terma.
Buland Darwaza or the Lofty was built by the great Mughal Empire. Akbar at Fatehpur Sikri. Akbar built the Buland Darwaza as a victory arch to commemorate his successful Gujarati campaign. Panch Mahal is another notable 5-storied buildings in Fatehpur Sikri with excellent architectural designs.
Red Fort was built as a fortified family base of Shahjahanabad. The capital of Mughal Empire was Shahjahan. The Red Fort is considered to the representative of Mughal creativity under the Shahjahan and consists other important features such as Diwaniya, Diwani Khas and Moti Masjid.
Taj Mahal. The Taj Mahal is a white marble museum located in Agra, Uttar Pradesh, India. It was built by Mughal Emperor Shah Jahan in memory of his wife Mumtaz. Taj Mahal is widely recognized as the finest example of the Mughal architecture and is considered as one of the 7 wonders of the world. The Taj Mahal is widely recognized as the jewel of Mughal art in India and one of the universally admired masterpieces of the World Heritage.
Culture. The combination of Persian art and literature with Indian art. The development of Mughal clothing, jewelry and fashion, utility richly decorated fabric such as muslin, silk, brocade and velvet. The construction of maktab schools very huge, where taught the Quran and Islamic law.
Painting. A new school of art known as miniature painting emerged during the Mughal period. The art of painting reached its peak under the patronage of Jahangir Mughal painting. The colors peacock blue, Indian red were newly introduced in Mughal paintings.
Music. Mughal symbolic for music. According to Ajit Fazil, there were 36 singers in Akbar's court. The most famous among them, Tansen and Bajbandu. Akbar's himself used to play Nagaraj well. Tansen was one of Akbar's nobles.
End of Mughal rule. The decline of Mughal Empire started with Shah Jahan and ended with Aurangzeb. The Mughal Empire declined quickly after the death of Aurangzeb. The following are the reasons for decline. Most of the nobles had become corrupt. The Mughal Empire founded by Babur in 1526 CE collapsed in 1857 CE during the reign of Bahadur Shah II. Hemant, did you understand about the Mughal empires?
Thanks Ratnesh for your clear explanation about Mughal empires.
Thanks for watching this activity.